Hello everyone, and welcome back to ETS2. So I have been doing a little bit of driving because the last two episodes were quite long, so I thought I'll get the driving time down to about 25 minutes, which is, it's just ticked over to 24 now. So we've got 24 real-time minutes. We have got just 50 minutes until we actually reach our next stop, because we are going to be checking in for a break. We need to sleep. Ooh. Drop the speed because I can hear the speed camera. Yeah, so I'm just focusing a little bit then on making sure I monitored my speed. Yeah, so we're going to stop in and then we're going to have about 23 minutes of driving left to do. Sounds good, right? Yeah. So I've just been rocking along. It's been fairly easy so far. I think when I started up I had 40 minutes real time to do. Got it down to the 25 mark, so 15 minutes real time driving. It's but yeah, uneventful. Obviously it turned dark while I was driving. I did get a headlight usage offence because I forgot to put my headlights on. Not particularly useful. But it should all be fine now. I've had so many fines recently, it's getting a bit stupid. Got to try and be careful. And technically you guys don't know about this fine because you didn't see it. It wasn't on camera. Yeah, but I don't think that's going to count, is it? Everybody knows it happened because I just said it happened. Can we now move across? Probably. Yeah, we can. We're good. So, once we've had our rest, that's going to be it. We're going to be on our way after that to the final leg of the journey. Are we coming off? Ah, yeah, we're coming off here. Okay. May as well take cruise control off because this guy's slow and we don't need to be flying. I did try to change the bouncing because when I did this, what's it called? When I did the time lapse in the previous episode, I noticed that the bouncing was quite horrific. Partly because I was doing, I think that was 500 or 600 times speed, so it was worse with that. But yeah, I haven't been able. It seems that the suspension settings don't actually do what I thought they were going to. I think it's the mod I've got instead that's causing it. Right, lights. No. Ooh. Is that just my? That's just my top one that's being that noisy. Noisy? Noisy? Bright. That's the word. Right. Sleep. Stop rambling. Sleep. Here we go. So Carla has got some income. Both drivers actually leveled up during the drive, which was quite good. Carla is not earning me much, but she is ticking along. Why is she not earning much? She's now on her way to Osnabrück. What were the last two jobs? Magdeburg back to Hamburg. Yeah, she's not doing long jobs, but she also doesn't have long distance unlocked. So she unlocked. I got her to unlock this one, which is high value. So now she's working on fragile. Gertrude has unlocked fragile and high value, so is now working on long distance. Neither of them are going to do just in time. That's going to be done at the very end. Yeah. So Carla needs to get the fragile, and then we can stick her on long distance. Gertrude can do longer, which is why we're getting more money. Oh, that was a good one there. Anyway, enough rambling. Time to get back on. Parking brake is on, of course. Anybody coming? No, we're clear. So yeah. What? How did I crash? Oh, for goodness sake. Not cool. They could see me. Why did they just drive into me? That's incredibly annoying. Right, anyway. 6 hours 49. 21 real-time minutes. We can fit it in. So we're good on that sense. Just slow ourselves down, because you've got to be doing 30 for the toll, for the telepass to pick you up. 188 paid. How is this doing? 1%. Okay, we're okay at the moment. So, foot to the floor. Get our speed up. How are we doing with fuel economy? Still on an average of 36.6. I think next time we refuel, I will reset it. And then we'd see if it's got any better with the eco driving. To be fair, we didn't do much driving before I earned the point for eco anyway, but it's worth finding out. So we're almost there, up at the 90. But of course, as you know, I'm going to go to 92 because I always go 2 kilometers over. It seems to be the sweet spot. You don't get any fines if you're at 92, but you do get to, you do knock minutes off quite quickly if you are doing a long journey. Short journeys, not really worth it. And I think today's thumbnail is going to be a picture of us when we deliver. Come on. I got stuck for ages earlier. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I got stuck really badly. There was a slow truck in the left lane. In the right lane, the guy was only doing about 85 instead of 90, so I could not go anywhere. Couldn't overtake. The only thing I could have done was maybe took him, but that would have involved using the hard shoulder, which is not really correct. I say it's not really correct. It's not correct at all. Just don't do that. I've just knocked it out of auto for a moment so we can maintain speed. But that is not really working. Right, now we can go back into auto. Whew. So yeah, 20 minutes. Which means this job is actually going to be, well, this episode is going to be a decent length. It's going to be about what I wanted. I was going to get us down to 30 minutes of driving time, but then I realised that 30 minutes of driving time with the random waffling that I do during maybe looking at stuff we want to buy, all that kind of thing, it will start knocking down the time very quickly. Building up the episode time very quickly is what I mean. So it's more sensible to get the driving down to about 25 minutes, and then that allows for about 30-minute long episode. Right, foot flat to the floor, should be good. No one should be trying to cut in. Nope. But we do need to move across. There we go. I didn't realise we were heading Bordeaux way, but I'm not really familiar with La Rochelle, where it is and all that kind of stuff. I think we could probably be in the other lane. There's no real need for us to be in this lane. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to give one of those cats away for adoption. The ginger one is going to have to go into one of the other driver's trucks, I think. Which is fine, they can look after him for me. But then I could be accused of playing favourites, because in real life, my black cat, she's black and brown, but she is a daddy's girl. She always wants my attention. He wants the attention of his mum. Although today, because I'm working from home and she is out, they're both daddy's boy and girl today, which actually just means they drive me insane. Right, anyway, randomly waffling again. So there's a radar coming up, which means we're going to take ourselves down to 90 just to make sure we don't get tagged. Ooh, Toulouse is this direction as well. You're too slow, sorry truck. Loan installments, woo! 8,000 a day in loan installments, that's quite significant. My drivers are earning me, I think, about 3,000 a day. Yeah, so we've got to cover the rest of it ourselves, which isn't a big deal. It's not a big deal unless you do jobs that span multiple days. I've done a job before that took me 4 real-time days to do, and that was a bit of a problem. I think I had enough balance in the account to pay for the first 2 days, and then the second 2 days didn't have anything. Of course, once I completed the job, I then had enough money to pay off the loan, but it doesn't help at the time. Luckily, the bank does give you an overdraft, but they don't give you much time to pay it back. I think it's 72 hours, 48 hours, which isn't good. You need to pull out, dude. Come on, because I can't move over. Thank you. Really didn't want to stamp the brakes then, but not much I could do. So we trundle along. Power. Power, power, power. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, this truck is good, but it would have been nicer to get a higher engine. But it's fine. At a certain point, I'll give this truck to a new driver when we have one, and I'll get my own. But like I said, we've got to pay off the loan first. That is, we're not taking more loans to buy trucks. They're just silly. Silly! But yeah, I am stuck with this engine. That's the only thing. I can't change the engine. I'm going to stick to that rule, because it just doesn't make sense. Even in a car, you wouldn't change the engine. What is that? Is that the fuzz behind me? And what's going on here, guys? This seems to be a bit of a kerfuffle. Middle lane drivers. See, they're all switching around. They don't know where they want to go. Which is a bit weird. Sorry, cars. Right, I can see that I need to be over here. Because I'm going faster than these guys. I'm going to overtake this stupid green truck that shouldn't be sat in this lane. Then I can move back into the middle lane. You really shouldn't be there. Oh, where did that green carcass come from? I did not see him. There's a lot of movement here. Including a lane merge. Yeah, a lot of movement in terms of vehicles changing lanes a lot. Which is fine, it just causes me hazards that I need to look out for. Come on! Power, power, power! That's it. That's it. Keep going. Right. I think we can probably stay here. Although these guys are not moving that fast. But the truck's pulled over, so we should be better now. Right. Let's keep going. What are we even pulling? Oh, fish fingers, that's right. And we're going to car 4. Car 4 spelled with a K. Not like the actual car 4. They probably couldn't use that name though. Yeah, I'm not sure. It would have been branding issues then. There we go. Yeah, 10 minutes left. I'm not sure, not really sure what we can talk about. I suppose one thing is, do you guys think I should get the curtain cider? So we get 2 containers for our drivers, and for us we get a curtain cider. Now, there's no point in me getting a curtain cider now because I'm nowhere near home. I need to be back at home to pick the trailer up. But we could get a curtain cider for the drivers that they could use. Whoa. Not quite sure what's going on there. I'd like to pull out, but the cars are really flying on the side. Oh! You're gonna let me out. You're going to. Thank you. Oh, it's 2 big double trailer trucks. There's no chance we're going to be pulling those. We just do not have the power. Not unless they were both very light goods. So, bulky but light. Things like paper. Oh no, paper's not a good example really, is it? Paper's quite heavy when you stack it up. But yeah, things that are very bulky but not that heavy. And we're in. We're almost there. Bordeaux's in 270, that's not us. La Rochelle is near the beach, I think. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's not. I'm sure it is. I'm sure La Rochelle is a famous beach in South France. I'm going to say that, and then when I check on the map later, I'm going to say, idiot, wrong. But we'll see. So I'm happy with the drive. Like I said, fairly uneventful. One stupid crash at the beginning that I'm going to say wasn't my fault, because I don't think it was. And then a headlight usage offence. Yeah. That was my own fault. I looked at the time. I didn't really look at the time properly. and wasn't paying attention. Chateau d'Aix. No idea how to say the second part of that. Dax? Dax? Not sure. Gonna get past this guy as well. Ah, there we go. Bordeaux, La Rochelle. Nantes is to the right. We, of course, want to head to La Rochelle. I do like the little cats. They are very cool. We can move over. Yes. So we can trail the Pepsi truck. Although the Pepsi truck let the other truck out, and now I'm stuck. And it's not like I've got some super-powered engine where I can get flying past them. So I probably shouldn't have actually pulled out, but I've done it now. It's too late. Come on. There we go. These Muppets. Whew. I've got a cat watching me while I watch a cat. It's Inception. He's looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? So it looks like we're turning off soon. Which makes sense, because we've only got 84 kilometers left. 3. Ticking on by. You can tell that I've been doing back-to-back recordings. This is actually the next day, physically. So the first part of this episode was recorded last night. We're doing this in the morning. But yeah, you can tell I kind of burnt out talking about ETS. This is always difficult with recordings. Even if I wanted to do a recording for another series, like ATS or something, I'm not sure I'm going to have enough to talk about. FS? Maybe. But I do still have a lot of work to do downstairs in my workshop. So I think it's going to be taking a rest from recording, so I can go and get that done. And as we've got the retarder, we can use it to slow ourselves down. There we go. It's not actually that quick. Toll paid. Let's get on our merry way. We've got 2 minutes real time until we deliver, apparently. Right, now let's just have a quick check. See if I'm being stupid. No, La Rochelle is a beach. I thought it was. But the one I was thinking of is down here. It's like 3 hours from Toulouse. So it's not something that's modelled. It might be in ProRods, but it's not in here. That's the one I'm more familiar with, because it's the one I've been to. So we should be entering La Rochelle soon. doubt we're going to have motorway for the rest of the way in. What's that weird red line up there? It's like it's telling me I need to go left and right at the same time. Not quite sure what it's talking about. Bouncy, bouncy seat. I think it's the mod that I've installed. I think that's what's causing it. Okay, we are coming off here. Oh, hey. Oh. That traffic is just chock-a-block. We swing a left at the bottom. Are they all going right? It seems so. Oh no, this guy's going left. Right, is there anyone coming from there? No. From here? No. We're good. So I don't think La Rochelle is actually here. We're heading to car 4. But it looks like La Rochelle is somewhere else. I say somewhere else. You know, it's a bit further away. You have to. I'm not sure we're going to trigger the La Rochelle discovered. Maybe we will. I don't know. We got it. So we just got the Bon Voyage. 9 out of 31 discovered. I did not realise there was a 30 there because I was paying attention too much to the other stuff. The Steam achievement. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And car 4 should be here on the left. Is it this one here? Yes, it is. Interesting delivery depot. Completely separate to the main shop. I like it. Right, where do you need it? You need it over there. So, put these on. And I think, actually, now we're just going to grab that screenshot that I was talking about. Done. And yeah, we'll get this trailer dropped off. It looks like there are only car 4 jobs here, which is fine, maybe. So the problem I have right now is that I really need a key. So that also means I kind of really need to nail this parking. Which I'm currently not doing. But I think we can do it this time. Ooh. I think I bumped it. Yes, cats. Maybe I can use the cat's litter tray. I'm sure they'll love that. Right, there we go. That'll be in. That was a little bit exaggerated though. Really didn't need to do that. Window up. And decouple. Nice. We got ourselves a good amount of XP as well. Awesome. So, we do have time to take another job in terms of resting, but I think we'll take one in the next episode. For now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for watching, and I'm going to see you again soon. Bye-bye.